Hello students. Today we are going to be going over 8.2, Identify Solutions to Systems of Inequalities. So our objective is I can identify solutions to systems of inequalities. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to practice finding solutions of the following systems that are just systems of equations. So here's an equation. These are inequalities. So the point -4, 6 is the solution to which of the following systems? And we're going to select all that apply. So for this first one, we're going to put -4 in for x and 6 in for y. Now, -4 plus 6 times 2 is 12. So -4 plus 12 equals 8. So yes, that's a solution of that one. So the next one, we're going to put -4 in there. -4 times -4, 16, minus our y is 6. Does that equal 10? And the answer is yes. So since that's a solution of both equations, then that is a solution to both of those systems of equations. Now over here we go x plus 2y is less than or equal to 8. We already put -4. Look, it's the exact same except for it's less than or equal to. So we know it's equal to because we have -4 plus 12, and that is equal to 8. So since this is included, we can say yes, that's a solution. Now we need to check the second one and see if that's a solution as well. -4 times x is -4, 16 minus 6, is that less than 10? And since it's not less than or equal to, that would not be a solution. So we say, nope, that one's not a solution. Next, we're going to go on to this one. X plus 2y is less than 8. Well, we already know x plus 2y equals 8, so it cannot be less than 8. So we know that is not a solution. We don't even need to check the second one. Now over here we've got x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 8, and we know that -4 plus 12 is going to be equal to 8. So yes, it's a solution for this one. Let's see if it's a solution for the second one. -4 times -4, 16 minus 6, that is going to be equal to 10. Even though it's not less than, it's equal, so it works there. So this one is a solution of that inequality, is that set of the ordered pair -4, 6. Now this one, if I put -4, 6 into that one, look, it's the same as all these others. And we can see that that is going to be equal to 8. And this shows greater than 8. So we know that is not a solution. So we can see that this is a solution and this. Now when it says select all that apply, that means it could be more than one. Okay? Next, we're going to go on to number 2. And it says select the points that are in the solution to the inequality. Select all that apply. Okay? Next, I am going to move this down so that you could see it better. Okay, so if I say y is greater than 5x plus 2, I'm going to color that in yellow. So if I start at 2 right here, and then I can go down 5 over 2, then y is greater than or equal to 5x plus 2. That's going to be all of this. And then if I have y is less than 2/3 x minus 11, usually you would start at minus 11. You know what? I don't think that's supposed to be minus 11. I think it's supposed to be minus 1. So I'm going to change that. So we start at -1 here, and we go down 2 over 1, 2, 3. Yes, and it's a positive slope. So this one is yellow. that goes with that. The second one, I'm going to do pink. It's a little bit darker than what I wanted, but that's going to be that area. Now, the two that overlap are going to be the systems of equality, where it's got the full, would be those points that are solutions to both equations. So 1, -3 is going to be right here. That is only in the pink, so that is not a solution. -3, -5, if I go -3, yes, that's both, so I mark that one. Next one, 1, -1, that's only in this one. Nope, not a solution to both. Next one, -2, -2, that's right here. So it looks like it does not get into both sides, so that's not a solution either. Okay, 0, 3 would be right up here. That's not a solution to both either. And if we go 3, -3, over here, that's not a solution to both. So, looks like we only have one solution, and that's going to be -3, -5. Okay. Next, we're going to go on to number 3, where we have y is less than or equal to -1/3 x plus 4, so 4, and then we go down 1/3, that's all of this. Hopefully you can see that okay. And then y is less than 5/4 x minus 2, and that's going to be all of this. So they are both shaded in this darker area right here. And we are going to check to see which of those is going to be the solution. Okay? 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's just outside, so that's not it. 0, 0's up here. It's just in the yellow. That's not it. 2, -2. This is in both areas, so that is a solution. Next, we go to 0, -6, and that, both of them, that is in solution. The next one, 3, -1, is in both areas. -1, 2 is up there, that is not in both. So, those 3 would be our solutions. That would be solutions for both of those inequalities. Okay? Now let me go on to page 85. Now, here we need to figure out which graph goes with which inequality. Select the graph that represents the system. Y is less than or equal to -5/3 x minus 3. So if I were to do that, I would go -3, and then I would go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1, 2, 3. And it's a negative slope, and it's or equal to, so it's going to have to be a solid line, and it's going to be less than. So that would be the first one. So it has to be a solid line. So that way we eliminate C. It can't be C because that's a dotted line. And it can't be B because that is a dotted line as well. So I know it has to be either this one, A, or this one, D. Now, this next one, y is less than -1/3 x plus 1. So it's right here. And then we go down 1 over 1, 2, 3. And we can go up 1 over 1, 2, 3. And so that's going to be a dotted line, like that. And since it's less than, it's going to be shaded this way. So if I put those two together, this part would be the part that's shaded together. And since this one has a solid line, that we know that can't be it. This one is shaded over here, so the only one we're considering is A or D. So D is not, because there's no shading here. It has to be shaded over here, so that A is our solution. And there you have it. I'm going to let you do number 5 on your own, and I'm going to have you do the back side to match up each of these with their system of equations, okay? You can do it, students. You rock.